very first type of preposition is preposition of time. Where and how to use this preposition? A preposition which is used to denote time, which is used to denote time, is called preposition of time. Is called preposition of time. Now, where we have this preposition of time in a sentence, it is usually comes before the time phrase. Whenever we discuss about the time in the sentence, so this preposition of time comes before the time phrase in the sentence. Comes before the time phrase in the sentence. For example, preposition of times are on, at, in, by, for, since, within. These are the few examples of preposition of time. So now we will discuss one by one each. So first is at. So first we have at. So where we use the preposition at? Preposition at is usually used at 3 points. At 3 points. First is at is used when we talk about definite point of time, like the time of clock, Secondly, exact time of the part of the day. Exact time of the part of the day. And the third is names of festivals and celebrations. So the preposition at can be used at 3 particular places. First is definite point of time, means exactly we are talking about the time sharp at the clock. Secondly, exact time of the part of the day. And the third we use is name of the festivals and celebration. For example, how we can say at 3 o'clock, exact time. Next we have exact part of the day at midnight, at noon. And the last is names of the festival, like at Diwali, Christmas. So these are the few examples of at, preposition at. Next we have preposition on. Next we have preposition of time on. So where we use preposition on? Preposition on is used before the names of the days. So here what is more important? Preposition on is used before the names of the days and the dates. So two more important points we have to focus. Two more important things, days and dates. For example, day on Monday, on Friday, and we have the example of day on Diwali day and date on 8th December. So these are the few examples of preposition of on. Next we have preposition of by. Next we have preposition by. We use by. What by denotes? By denotes the latest time by which the action can be done. By which the action can be done. For example, I will finish this task. I will finish this task by 4 p.m. So here what I am saying that by denotes the latest time by which the action can be done. I will finish my task by. At what time I am going to finish my work is denotes by the preposition by. Next we have in. Next we have the preposition in. Preposition in is used before the parts of the day. Before the parts of the day, month and year. So preposition in is used before the parts of the day, month and the year. Or we can add season also. We can add over here season also. Now, for example, in winter, in the year 2010. So here we are discussing about in, preposition in, that is used before the parts of the day, month and the year or the season. Now one more thing which is very important of preposition of in. It is used for future also. How preposition in can be used for future also? It can be used with future tense also. For example, I will finish my task. I will finish my task in 2 hours. So I will finish my task in 2 hours. Over here I am using the preposition in for the future tense. Preposition in. Now next we have 2 more important in which people usually get confused. Preposition for and since. Preposition for and since. I will discuss both at the same time. Preposition for and since. For is used for a period of time. Period of time, or you can say total length of time. And preposition since is used with exact point of time. Exact point of time. Now I will give you one example to have more clarity. For example, I have been working as a teacher for the last 8 years. So over here I have used preposition because I am talking about the particular period, time span. It means that I have been working as a teacher from the last 8 years. Now example of since. For example, I have been working as a teacher since 2013. So over here I am talking exactly about the point of time. So this is the main difference between the preposition for and the since. Now next we have the preposition from. Next we have the preposition of time from. From denotes, what from tells us? From denotes the starting point. From denotes the starting point of an action. Starting point of an action, and is used with to, until, or till. So from denotes the starting point of an action and is used with to, until, to. For example, the examination will be held from 8th December to 20th December. From 8th December to 20th December. And next with us is before and after. Next we have before and after. We use before. It shows the time prior start or completion of any action. We use before when we talk about anything which we are supposed to done before the completion of action. Before the completion of an action, and after we use after the completion of action. After the completion of an action. For example, I will come back before the movie starts. It means when the movie is going to start, I will come back. Over here I can have this examples. I will come back after the movie ends. So here, over here I used before the action performs, and here after we use before the after the action ends. And next, very important, difference between in and within. Next is very important, difference between in and within. It's very easy. In and within. Suppose if I say, I will come back in a week. So it means when I will come back? Within a week. No, I will come back in a week. It means when this week is going to end, when this week is about to end, I will come back at the completion of the week. But if I say, I will come back within a week. So over here, it means I am saying before the week finish, I will come back. It means before the completion of a week, I will come back. Over here, I used in. At the completion of the week, I will come back. Or over here, before the completion of week, I used within. Within. These all are the prepositions of time. I hope you will like this video. Do share and like. Don't forget to give full support to my videos. Thank you. Have a good day.